Excuse me, what's up, Christy? One Love Fellowship for Followers of Christ. Don't mind me, I can't find the rest of my headscarves right now. I'm not sure where they're at, and I'm not sure what it means that I can't find them, if I'm supposed to stop wearing them. I have been feeling lately more and more like nudged to let my crown chakra breathe. But I still feel a little naked without a head covering. So this is a former COVID mask. But honestly, I like it because the ear holes. It's actually upside down. It's supposed to go down with the ear holes and then it goes across your face. These were my favorite COVID masks that I had. I know that they're not as effective as like the whatever, but excuse me, I was less concerned about myself and more concerned about just making sure that my germs didn't spread. So anyway, I don't really remember what I came on here to say. I mostly was just wanting to check in. Church was canceled today. I went out to play in the snow with Loki. I made a video. I haven't posted it yet. I have to watch it and see to make sure that there's nothing in it that might be problematic. I tend to prefer to watch what I create before I upload it, just to be sure that there's nothing in it that might, I don't like to redo things. I like to do things in the moment when I feel called to do them, but also I don't know. Sometimes some things come out in the moment and I'm like not sure how I feel about it. So until I get that full on nudge that says, yes, absolutely, you have to post this now, then I kind of hold off on it. Let's see. I have, I'll just show you some things. I don't know how well you'll be able to see because of the light, but I've got my sachets up here and my candles. And this is my altar, if you will. It's still a work in progress. I have to clean this, but this was my grandmother's dresser, actually. And there's a lot that I need to do, but I'm still working on cleaning out the drawers. There's a lot. And there's a lot that I have to process when I try to clean one out because things come through and then I have to stop because I have to emotionally process the things. So yeah, it's taken a while. It's not something I can just do the way I would normally just get a burst of like manic energy and clean from floorboards to ceiling, But I have been sorting through my mom's jewelry. Most of it is costume jewelry. We are not fancy people in that way. We like what we like, and it doesn't really matter what it's, what brand it is or how much it costs. Like, we just like what we like. But my mom and I actually had pretty similar taste in a lot of things. But then, of course, there are a lot of things that she was really fond of that I don't personally care for, and things that I was really fond of that she didn't personally care for. But it's weird because now I'm having this, like, getting to know her experience of, like, for example, last night I was trying to figure out what I could eat besides my go-to meal that I always make because I was getting a little tired of that and I didn't feel like cooking, but I still wanted something else before I went to bed. I wanted something savory. I didn't want something sweet, so I didn't want to do peanut butter and honey on toast, And she told me to make an egg sandwich. She used to love egg sandwiches. I've never had an egg sandwich in my life, so I made myself an egg sandwich for the first time last night, and it was really good, so I made another one, and then I just had one today. I forgot to season my eggs this time. She didn't want me to season the eggs because she didn't, but I put garlic and pepper, fresh cracked peppercorn. By the way, I got bougie, and I got a fresh peppercorn cracker thing. So good. And of course, Italian seasoning blended into the eggs when I made them because I'm doing it on whole wheat toast with provolone. And at the last minute, she told me to put mayonnaise on it. Put it like this. This is how it goes. At the last minute, when I'm taking the sandwich to the chair to sit down to eat it, I hear mayonnaise. And I'm like, mayonnaise? It never occurred to me to put mayonnaise on it. And then I asked my aunt, do people eat mayonnaise on egg sandwiches? She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went back and put it on mayonnaise. So when I say my mom told me to put mayonnaise, this is the way I experience it. I'm walking back to my chair, and in my head I hear, or like sense the communication of the word mayonnaise. So I'm like, I wouldn't have thought of that, you know? Anyway, so I'm getting to know her taste a little bit and some of the things that she liked that I never tried. So that's a good experience to have. And it helps in the grieving process if you're able to open your mind. I know some people can't. Some people just don't have the capacity to believe, maybe, or you just don't want to, and that's fine. I'm not judging you, but if you can attempt to expand your mind and suspend your disbelief and consider that the person you loved was not their body, they were the soul inside of their body, and that 99%, well, I can't remember the actual statistics, so, you know, it might be 90, it might be, but it's a very high percentage. I mean, there's apparently science behind it, of communication is actually energetic. And if that's the case and energy has no physical form, then it is not inconceivable that the energy that animated my mother's body, the energy that made her alive, the soul, is still with me and still can communicate effectively if I'm open to it and able to interpret it. At least that's my experience. I don't know who this will help or if it'll help anyone at all, but I hope it helps someone today. Just remember, you are loved. You are forgiven. You can be saved. 7-Eleven. It's my mom's birthday. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done or what's been done to you, you can repent. You can repair. You can be redeemed. Much love.